Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jackson. Damn, it feels so good to do this intro again. Powers here, and welcome to the new era. Because today, as you guys can tell by the title, I am diving into some music and talking about an album, trying an album review out for the first time ever. And you guys may be asking yourself, what album is this? If you can't read, you probably ask yourself that question. Well, it is Linkin Park's From Zero. And you may be asking yourself, why are you waiting a week to make this album review? Well, because I got this bad boy in the mail yesterday. So I decided to wait till I had this to make the review because I wanted to show it off to everybody. It's cool ass vinyl. I got the limited edition one. I'm not going to pull the disc out right now because it's a whole process. But the reason I got this is because it has the track list on the back, so I can read off of this and not worry about forgetting a song. Basically, how this is going to work is I'm not going to listen to them on the video. I've already listened to all the songs, so if you don't like that, then you guys can click off. But if you like just people talking about music, you're in the right spot. Also, another reason I waited a week is because I wanted to let the honeymoon phase wear off before I gave my honest opinions on this album. So we're gonna go song by song, give you my opinions, tell you what it reminds me of. Linkin Park, one of my favorite bands of all time. So this is a good place to start. I'm gonna try to do more. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more of this. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So the intro was From Zero. It was like 30 seconds. It was like someone questioning, like counting down from zero, what it was like, and then it transitions into the Emptiness Machine, which was the single they released back in September. And everyone knows my opinions on that song. To get more in depth, go check out my other channel, Jackson Powers. Also, I talk a lot about the song there, but just to keep it short, it's a very good song. One of the best on the album. I've had it on repeat since September. It's a phenomenal song. Very good song. Someone told me it's played out for them already. I completely disagree. This is a great song. It's a special song. It's the official return of Linkin Park. So I really like this song a lot. It really gives me like Meteora vibes. Not so much Hybrid Theory, but more so Meteora because there's not a whole lot of rapping on it. It's more singing from Mike Shinoda, maybe Minutes to Midnight, around that era. It's a very good song and perfect way to open the album. The song after that is Cut the Bridge, another phenomenal song. Gives me very much that this screams minutes to midnight. That is what this song screams like because it's got the chorus. It's a lot softer than the first song. Mike Shinoda and Emily Armstrong just doing a lot of singing, and it's a very good song. Uh, Not my favorite on the album, but it's still a good song for sure. And I think it's the perfect cool down from the Emptiness Machine and perfect cool down to lead into the next song because the next song is Heavy as the Crown. And I actually got the perfect song to compare this to. The song I would like to compare it to would be Given Up, which is off Minutes to Midnight. Because Emily has a 16-second scream in this song, while Chester did the 17-second scream in Given Up. So, it was great. This was another single they released with League of Legends, and it's just a phenomenal. It's a great song. It's a very heavy song. Like I said, straight up Given Up. That's just the vibe it gives me, but it's a different song at the same time. It's such a good song. It's also different than Given Up though because it has rapping on it. Now that's a song straight out of Hybrid Theory right there, and that's really all I got to say about it. A lot like Given Up with rapping on it, and it's Hybrid Theory. It screams Hybrid Theory to me. Song after that is Over Each Other. It's a lot softer. Perfect cool down. It's kind of like it gives me very much like Minutes to Midnight, fucking Living Things, those types of albums. One More Light. It's a very soft song. This is the first song on the album that has only Emily singing. There's no rapping from Mike, just Emily singing, and it really shows her singing voice. That's the song I show people who say she can't sing. Fuck you, by the way, if you say she can't sing, because she can sing, very much so. Listen to Over Each Other by Linkin Park off the new album From Zero. She can sing. But yeah, it definitely seems like it's like a later Linkin Park with Chester sound. It's a lot softer, but it's very good. I really like that song. But the song after that, because at the end of Over Each Other, Mike Shinoda says, "Get your screamy pants on." Casualty, very screamy, very screamy. Just I don't even know what Linkin Park album to compare that to. It's very heavy. Emily screams. Mike Shinoda screams in it. I'm a metalhead though. I'm a sucker for heavy songs, so obviously I really like that song. And it kind of like Meteora, Minutes to Midnight type of thing. Super heavy. Uh, they're pretty heavy in Hybrid Theory too. So I guess we could any of those three as a comparison works. And yeah, I really, really like that song. Just making sure my mic was still on. Then after Casualty, it goes to Overflow with a cool transition in between. Overflow, it is straight up out of One More Light. And I'm one of the people that actually didn't mind One More Light. I thought it was a pretty good album. The song One More Light is spectacular. The whole album, it's very different from what Linkin Park was doing, but it's a good album. And if you don't like it, well, you probably don't like Emily Armstrong either and need to just reevaluate your life choices. But Overflow, it's a good song, but it's definitely not for everybody. I mean, not that it's a bad song. It's probably my least favorite song on the album, but it's still a good song. It's not my least favorite because it's a bad song. It's my least favorite because there's just so many good songs on this album. It's hard just to rank them. But, I like rock. Like it's a good song. And I'm not going to skip Overflow every time I listen to the album, but it's probably my least favorite. But that's only because there's so many good songs on this album. The next song is Two Faced, which is my favorite song on this album. Because Two Faced is straight out of Hybrid Theory. That was a single they released 2 days before the album dropped. This, for the longest time, I thought The Emptiness Machine was going to be my favorite song on the album. Two Faced is my favorite song on the album. That is such a good song. I love the Mike Shinoda rapping. The chorus is catchy. It's super heavy. The video is awesome. And once again, if you think Emily can't sing, fuck you, because she can. She did a good job on this song. It's just a very good song. And yeah, I'm a big fan of Two Faced. Easily my favorite song on the album. The next song after that is Stained. Once again, Living Things, One More Light type of vibes. It's a slower song. It's a good song. I don't really have much to say about that. It's definitely not for everybody. Like Overflow, I think it's better than Overflow, but it's still a pretty good song. After that, I Gave You Everything I Had. That's a good song too. That song reminds me a lot of Minutes to Midnight because it's heavy, but it's still got like its poppy sound, which is perfect for Linkin Park. That sounds like Linkin Park. I if you dis This is probably the hardest one to label out of all of them. If you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments so we can have a respectful conversation. But yeah, I really, really like I Gave You Everything I Had. It's a good song. It's it's heavy, but it's also got like a nice mellow pop sound to it. It reminds me a lot of Minutes to Midnight. And then the last song on the album is Good Things Go. And I think this is the perfect closer to the album. It's a softer song, but it's such a good song. It reminds me, this one I can confidently label as Living Things. Like that album, it's a lot like that. It's softer, but it's still got like a pretty good like message around it. And it's just the perfect way to close off the album. And I really like that the end it transitions back into the beginning of the album. So it's like the album loops and you can just constantly keep listening to it and all that. So yeah, I got that all in one take. If you're new to the Jackson Powers YouTube channel, that's kind of how we do things around here. Try to get it all in one take and just I don't really like the videos where it's all broken down. I like to go one take. If I mess up, it is what it is. I like the human aspect of video, so that's what I'm going to try to do. So overall, this album, From Zero by Linkin Park, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. It is a perfect return album, but obviously there's always room for improvement, so that's why I say 9.5. I very rarely give 10s. I was really close, but my only complaint about this album is that it's not longer, which, I mean, it's 31 minutes in length, which is appropriate for an album, but like I just want more just because it's Linkin Park, it's new. I love Linkin Park. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. And yeah, but it's a phenomenal album nonetheless. The only reason, like I said, the only reason it's not a full 10 is because I want it to be longer, but I understand making music's hard, and this was a great comeback album. They've announced a tour. I've already got tickets for it. I'm super pumped. I'm very pumped that they're back. And to those of you that say that they need to change the band name, grow up. Because saying that they should change their band name, I feel is super disrespectful. And it's just like, it's not your band, so get over it. It's called Linkin Park, not Chester Park. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful to Chester. I love Chester a lot. He's the reason that he's the reason I like the music I like today. Like, his voice in Linkin Park was iconic, but it's either we get Linkin Park with Emily or we don't get Linkin Park at all. So the true Linkin Park fans will have my back on that one. And Emily can sing. Stop saying she can't sing. I even hate to do comparisons, but she really reminds me of like a female Chester just because they got very similar personalities, the heart they sing with, and it's just like they were both goofy and just like knew how to be serious. Like, she's a perfect fit for the band. And I'm really excited to see what they do in the future, if they continue to make albums or if this is kind of it for them. I don't know. I'm happy to own this. I really like records. So, yeah, I'm a young guy that likes records. Very surprising. Or vinyls or whatever they're called. So, yeah, if you know anybody who knows someone in Linkin Park, have them watch this video and have them show it to Mike Shinoda, because Mike Shinoda is an idol of mine, and it'd be really cool if he like saw this. I know I'm asking for a lot, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, that is my review of From Zero by Linkin Park. Came out last week. Phenomenal album, like I said. It just fell on the floor. That's awkward. Anyway, I think it's fine. It was just the cover that fell, so we should be okay. I didn't actually have the record in there because I had a feeling that was going to happen. Anyway, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you're new, say something nice. If you don't like me, that's cool too. Follow everything in the description box. I don't remember how to fucking do these outros. I haven't made a Jackson Power video in so long. So, yeah, just do anything that's good. Do it. Say something nice to somebody. Don't be a dick. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. One day this outro is going to get good. But until then, see you guys next time. Bye.